Maxwell, I'm not going to fornicate with arachnids here. I'm going to dive straight into it. And the band we've got on the show, number fucking 3.
Number 3 in the country, Sam.
For the week.
For the week.
Yeah.
We should probably give some context to that number.
No, we shouldn't. We're talking to the Southern River Band, Cal and Pat.
Yep.
And we spoke to them on the day that they got number 3 on the Australian album charts. Mm-hmm. Big day for the boys.
Big day. We chat, obviously, the album, Easier Said Than Done. We chat about the... a lot of time is spent on the bus in this chat.
A lot is.
A lot of time is spent on the bus. But also just sort of... If you've seen the Southern River Band, you know they have the unique sound, the style, the look, the attitude, how they got there, how that kind of came about. Will they ever venture from that? So if you've never heard of the Southern River Band, by the way, do yourself a fucking favour.
It's unbelievable. And just even if you're unsure about what you're about to listen to, just hold firm because it's a good chat. It's in person. There's a lot of banter. They talk a lot of shit. It's right up our alley. So if you're a fan of what we do, you're going to like this.
100%.
Well, joining us from backstage at the Brightside after just being announced as the, what was it? 3rd in the ARIA album charts.
Yep, 3rd in Australia.
Incredible.
Tame Impala and Rule.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It's unbelievable.
Fuck them. They don't deserve it. They've...
You know, we're even with Kev now. We beat Tame Impala at the 2019 Wham Awards. We won Best Rock Band. They were up against us. So
You've probably heard of those, hey?
Yeah. Oh, big fan of the Whamzo here.
that one was obviously more prestigious than sort of number 3 in Australia. And then number 16 overall. I think we're in between Sabrina, Carpenter and Chali, XCX.
Fuck yeah.
Never heard of them.
Well, we should probably introduce who we're talking to.
That's
first,
actually probably
so there's a bit of context as to which album this actually is.
We're Tate McRae.
You're looking way hotter now. Fuck
You're
it
Tate
out.
McRae.
But we see those dance moves later.
We are chatting to Cal and Pat from the Southern River Band. Welcome and congratulations.
Cheers.
Fucking beautiful way to spend it now.
Yeah.
We're bringing the party down. But
It's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah.
And we're in the aircon. Did you know that Tame Impala is just one guy?
Yeah.
you know how long he's been waiting to pull that one on air?
Tate McRae's 2 guys.
We've got a lot to dive into. We've got the new album to chat about. We're going to talk footy at some stage as well and dissect just how bad the Eagles are going at the moment. But we start the show the same way every week, and that is to dive into your playlist and get an idea about what you've been spinning lately, besides your own album.
Carla Genevieve released an album on the same day as us, an artist from Perth.
Okay.
Fucking unreal songwriter, brilliant album.
Not number 3 though.
No, should have been. Should have been number 4. Yeah, she's unreal. Been cranking that out a lot.
She is unreal. Pat's also her manager. Sorry, I had to slip that in there. But I would like to say Carla as well. We've actually been mates with her for fucking years, and she is phenomenal. But I've also been listening to a band called 38 Special, who's Donny Van Zant, Ronnie Van Zant, and Johnny Van Zant from Leonard Skinner. Their brother was in a 70s Southern rock band, and they just released a new album. Okay. So I've been listening to that a little bit. Yeah, but mostly just been listening to our record, to be 100% honest with you.
That's fine.
Because leading up to it, you're like, is it all right? Like when it comes out, you're like, there's no going back now. Like, is it shit? But might be shit, but
it's shit
at number 3. Yeah.
People love it, so what are you going to do about it now?
Yeah. Well, they found out now, so we hoodwinked them in, we got them in like, yeah, buy it. And then like, this is fucked.
It's too late now.
As long as you get them in the first one, that's all you need.
100%.
From there, it doesn't matter.
Pocket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can't tell we're fucking loaded.
Got some new jeans.
Yeah. Well, did you pay for this?
I'm assuming they're on you.
We did chat off air, speaking of being loaded, that one of your band members catches the bus everywhere.
Yeah, and Carol catches the bus to work. He's a doting father and he catches the bus. How loose is that?
Oh.
He's got a smart rider. He pulled it out when we were checking into the hotel before. He's got all his cards like in his bag. He pulls them out. There's a fucking smart rider in there. He's beep years old as well.
I would say you throw him under the bus, but I think you've thrown him on it at this point.
Thrown him on the bus, yeah. No, it is because he's just moved into an awesome new house. He's actually taking care of his family.
Well,
But it was just pretty funny. Right?
You'd catch the bus if you had anywhere to go.
No, I'll pay $60 for an Uber before I catch the bus. Trains, 100%. There's just something about buses.
Oh, yeah.
Just feels a bit pleb.
I used to have to do it going to TAFE.
Press
Last
the
year.
bing, stop here, please, sir.
Yeah.
No, you throw on the 2-foot Falcon and you're fine. You're out of there. Yeah, before the bus, well before the bus.
There's something pretty attractive about a bloke in corporate gear and a backpack running to catch the bus. It's about to take
With the
off.
tie going over the neck. Yeah.
How's your planet working out now, loser?
It's costing.
Papers and shit going everywhere.
One thing we haven't done is we haven't said the name of the album. It's easier said than done, which is, as we mentioned before, at number 3. Fans needn't worry. There's plenty of sounds in there that classic rock and roll riffs, Southern River Band fare. But when we're listening to it, we found that a lot of the songs on the record, like One Last Dance or It's What It's, feel a lot more tight and groovy, and also like a bit more ballady than some of the songs on the previous records. Was that a conscious choice to kind of lean into that kind of tighter sound across this record, or did that kind of just develop organically?
Yeah, it sort of came through. We basically had 30 songs over, so that all the songs are from like a 12-year period basically, and I've just been putting them into this Google Drive, and when we all sat down, we all sort of went away and picked our like best 12, 15 sort of thing, and we were just like, objectively, what makes the best start to finish record? Because I've got heaps of those sort of softer songs, and we were like, at one point we were even talking about, remember doing the one rock album and one sort of country ballady album, but yeah, it was just what ones sort of have the, they create like an arc for the record, because too much of the same thing, you're not going to listen to it start to finish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're trying to do like the best, like a balls out rock and roll album, it's Power Age by AC/DC, which is just fucking man, and you can't replicate it, and the best's already been done. So yeah, we just wanted to have that sort of up and down on there,
Yeah.
Well, compared to the likes of DIY and Rumour and Innuendo, there's a bit more like 80s hair metal.
in One Last Dance series,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, like on that, was it a bit of a chance, or was it a conscious sort of chance for you guys to step away from, just having, I guess, the uneducated listener go, oh, this is just a band trying to be AC/DC?
Yep. Yeah, big time. We really wanted to put forward like the songs and have those sort of, more focused on the songwriting. And so a lot of those songs we did pull apart, and Dan and I sort of, really worked on arranging them and making sure all the parts were like interesting, and not just going, oh, that's near enough, that's good enough. We actually wanted to be like, pull that away for a little bit and then fucking absolutely nail it to the best of our ability. So
Even putting the album together when we were picking them, it was kind of like, well, we've got a couple of riffs now, we need something else,
Yeah.
Filled it up as an album as opposed to just like, what are the 12 best singles or something? It's conscious effort to put it together as the whole circle of SRB.
Yeah.
And those are the things, like even on the first 2 albums, I mean, there's still a couple of ballads on each one,
Yeah,
But
definitely.
with this one, it's like, I suppose they are a little bit different, but that's, you said, for the hair metal thing, that's funny, say One Last Dance, the guitar solo in it, I always say that as the Night Ranger bit, because it's just a bit ridiculous, it's got the fucking guitar harmonies and the tapping and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucking sick, but you can't do it all the time. That's how you're starting to do the lipstick and shit. And I stopped doing that when I was 15.
Last year.
When you start catching the bus.
Yeah. I was still catching the bus with the lipstick on. You should see it looks like getting thorny, bros. And the punches.
Like, a lot of the sounds that you guys sort of, paying tribute to, sound, like sampling in there, are kind of like that pre-alt rock explosion, pre the 90s kind of thing. Is there ever a world where you kind of think, that modern rock sound could make its way into a Southern River Band record or a song, or do you reckon it's like, nah, fuck it?
It's funny, Pat was actually joking to us yesterday. They were like, oh, if we do interviews, because a lot of people will ask us like, oh, what's new and upcoming that you're interested in? They were like, don't ask Cal, because I don't actually know. I don't listen to any of that sort of shit.
No,
I
that's
sort of
fine.
get up to like the Darkness, Jet and Kings of Leon, and then just I've stopped.
Yeah, right.
But I'm sure if anything it's one of those things, like if you do something to death, you listen to it too much, then it's kind of, you got to go looking for something new that excites you. So, maybe one day, because I do draw from some pretty fucking weird places that people sort of wouldn't expect, We won't go probably alt rock first, we'll go straight up crooning, I reckon.
Croon.
Yeah.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, Dean Martin.
Hell,
Big band
fuck
crooning.
yeah.
That'd be wicked.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see a Southern River Band Ain't That a Kick in the Head cover.
Mate, I actually fucking did that. I hosted a quiz night in Fremantle, no shit, and I was like, they were like, oh, you want to do a few songs with the band? And we did that one.
Hell yeah.
Was it Ain't No Kick in the Head or Little Old Wine Drinking Me? One of those two. And I was like, it's fucking sick. I've peaked now. Anyway, back to work.
Well, it leads perfectly into the next question because, it's a pretty fair assumption to figure out what you guys grew up listening to and what was in the parents' record collection. But what are some of those surprises that people, might not pick for Southern River Band to have influenced the sound?
We were living in the wheat belt, driving around. You had the 6-stacker CD player. I think Mum and Dad didn't have anything but the White Album, Meatloaf, Dire Straits, and Slim Dusty just on repeat.
How good's done?
Kind of a nice little dabble into all of it.
It's funny actually, you saying that, the 90s thing. Two of my mum's favourite bands were, Reef.
Yeah.
The album Glow. That's
Yeah.
a fucking great album. That song Consideration, unreal. And Pearl Jam's like her all-time favourite band. Clearly I remember. Dan does a great Eddie Vedder as well. Not while he's on the bus, but... But yeah, all that sort of shit. All the Aussies, 90 shit. Now I'm just thinking about 90 stuff to try and sound cool. But yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Double Trouble, that's sort of my dad's number one. That's my earliest musical memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, everything really. Like I said, all the Dean Martin shit. My Opera and Alma always used to play that at Christmas, so it sort of spans everything.
Yeah.
And this is absolutely no disrespect to it, but I really like things that sound like humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like overly produced, like computerized electronic sounds or whatever. No, it's like, well, you play through a fucking electric guitar. Where's the camera? Fuck off. Sorry. But you know what I mean? Like just that shit's like real, whatever it is, when it's like listening to fucking Tom Jones sing or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, there's just so much awesome shit out there, but that's the shit that really gets me going, is when you can tell that it's like a human emotion.
Yeah.
Along that line, though, like beneath the shred, beneath the electric guitar, there's a lot of groove, there's a lot of almost funk, almost soul sound coming through in Southern River Band. Yeah. Like it does get into that sound that, like a James Brown or like almost an Otis Redding kind of thing in some ways, if you kind of strip it back a level. Was there ever a world where, like, as you said, you would do a one rock album, one country album, where you'd explore some of those other genres that kind of like impacted you guys as musicians coming up, and sort of give like a Southern River Band twist on, classic soul or R&B or funk or...
I mean, anything like that. I mean, it's funny that a song on the record, We've Got Plans Tonight, that's just me trying to do Little Richard.
Yeah.
That's... Because there's this, what's it called? Is it Midnight Special or something? On YouTube, there's all these videos now coming out of all those soul guys in the late 60s and early 70s, but like live TV appearances and shit.
Yeah, right.
And it's... The energy to me is like rock and roll. You know what I mean? It's just that... It's all kind of encompassing, the live performance of it all. But I don't know if I can't sing soul music. That'd be very fucking disrespectful. I can barely sing fucking SRB songs.
I think with the groove stuff, though, we would always prefer if a crowd was dancing as opposed to, trying to fight. There's something in between probably, but you know what I mean? Like we'd prefer there's side to side than up and down, I guess. It's always kind of what we're trying
We do put a heavy emphasis on the roll in the rock and roll, not just sort of straight ahead rock, you know what I mean? If it's not sort of grooving and foot tapping, it goes back into that like it's like electronic or whatever, it's too like regimented. It just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? You should be able to just sort of tap your foot, not just like bang your head or like, but you should get your hips moving slightly. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Well, we did catch you guys at Crowbar at Big Sound a couple of months ago now. Yeah. And we did notice that in the set, and then there's always, it seems like in every song there's just this massive shred. You guys are having such a good time on stage, and it is infectious. Is that sort of, that on-stage chemistry something you guys put any thought into, or is it just, four mates having a great time?
As soon as you start thinking, then it becomes a performance. So
True.
It's four mates having a good time, and for better or for worse, most of the show's kind of about us anyway. Like if we're having a good time, it'll translate. The crowd will have a good time. If we're not having fun, you can feel that it's an energy transfer. So. Yeah.
And that's the thing with us being, best mates, like Hawk over there, our drummer. We've been mates for 15 years. Hey, Tip. We played in different bands, and the way that we all sort of came together at the right times was we were mates before playing in different bands, and then everybody sort of come together over the years, and so we knew how much it meant to us to have actually found something where it's like everybody's playing off each other, having the best time. Like, before the shows, we've basically just got to be like, everybody fuck off, leave us alone. We've just got to talk shit and hang out together for like half an hour and just, start revving each other up, and then that translates on stage. And then it's hard to stand still to this sort of music as well. You know?
Yeah.
It gets you going. Even if you're like, oh, fuck this, been, in the skies for all day or whatever, and you're just like, da-da-da. And then as soon as you start playing, you're like, oh, yeah, that's right, this is wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Justin Hawkins himself, when he was reviewing you guys on his podcast or YouTube channel, I think one of the key lines that jumped out to me was he said, "You guys have nailed the arse wiggle," and I feel like that kind of comes through in the set, and when you're in the crowd, you can't help but kind of wiggle along.
Fucking oath, man. But that's what it is. Like, and when we're putting a set together as well, we'll always sort of go, all right, this one's like a full throttle song. We want to have a bit of a dancer, and again, to have that sort of arc where there's a bit going on, because obviously we do have some fucking full-on songs. But it is, David Lee Roth actually talks about that with Van Halen. There's a danceability to it. It's like, it's like hard rock or whatever at points, but you've got to have that, like, well, to us you do. It's still got a bit of groove to it, you know what I mean? And everything should. I mean, AC/DC are the fucking best at that. People just go, oh, they're just fucking rock bands. It's like, no one in the world can play like they do. They've got so much fucking groove to them. So we just, try to sort of take that in where we can.
I like it.
And luckily, again, that man over there can do it fucking better than anybody.
Best dancer of the lot of us.
Yeah. Stu McLaughlin, everybody.
I don't think AC/DC's ever fired their guitarist on stage and then brought them back in the same set.
Oh, that was a good one, eh? I forgot about that.
That was a good bit. That was a great bit.
That was a good bit. We'd never done that one either. Poor Donnie.
Oh, shit.
One of our favourite things is I'll just say anything about Dan, right? And no one knows whether it's true or not. I could have made that fucking busting up. There's some of the shit that people come up to him and go, oh man, like, you all good? I'm like, what's going on with that? He's like, don't worry about it. It's not real.
Oh, fuck.
Well, to chat on the WA scene very quickly, on Bad Luck Baby Bye Bye, you drop a line that if you gave one shit about the radio, you'd be playing indie pop in Melbourne. Obviously, the scenes in Nam and WA are very different. WA is known for being a really communal scene. It's like indie pop, surf rock. Rock is very sort of predominant there. How do you guys sort of fit into that, and how does it compare, I guess, to other communities within the Australian scene, knowing that the East and West Coast is very different?
When we were sort of coming through, and like when
That was just rude.
Pat and I met and Hawk and I met and everything, we were literally just coming out of Thornley, and we didn't really pay any mind to anything. We didn't know anything that was going on, and we always just kind of focused on doing our own thing. And all our bands sort of started playing together because we were friends. Like, we hit it, you'd play like a random gig or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, with that being said, there's so many fucking amazing artists over there from all sorts of genres. So it's like, well, you can say it about you were saying all the different people playing together.
It's not big enough to develop cliques or scenes.
Yeah.
There's not like, oh fuck, we can't play with them because they're too punk. Or like, there's on any given night at Indie Bar or Mojo's, there's an acoustic folk artist followed by a hip hop act, followed by a rock band, followed by a band playing through a bunch of phase pedals, all in the same night. And that's just the lineups you put together because that's who's around, and that sort of then you start meeting people through bands. Like, there's no exclusive sort of club you're not cool enough to be in, I don't think, in Perth. Or there probably is, we never got into it.
They haven't told you guys about that one yet? Oh, hang on. Ooh.
I think it just develops like that community where everyone appreciates everyone because they're doing it as opposed to what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, to that as well, it's like our first gig outside of Thornley was with the Psychedelic Porn Crumpers, and it was their first gig in Leaderville. This is fucking 10 years ago. And we did, Spacey Jane used to support us.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Years ago at Mojo's and shit. So that's the thing, you'll have all this sort of stuff where it's just, incestuous isn't the right word, but
It's close.
But I suppose that just comes down to the isolation really as well,
Yeah. Yeah.
And bands have, because it's so far to get over east,
Yeah.
you have to play for a long time in Perth before you start touring, unless you get a break or whatever. But so there's bands gigging for years and years and years at the same 5 or 6 venues in Perth before they even leave the state.
I want to take a quick detour, if we can, into the Vice City singles. For the listeners who don't know, you guys have already dropped 3, I think, and they're kind of these very storytelling-driven true crime tales that you may or may not have changed the names on some of them to protect various people.
Oh no, I did.
Right.
That's exactly what I did.
They're all about Dan.
Just bus crimes.
Pay your fare. Not today, motherfucker.
Vice City 3 fare evasion. I suppose what's the, aside from the storytelling element that's big in all of the Southern River Band songs, what's the love of true crime that kind of permeates the band? Like what kind of led to this Netflixification of the
Man, a lot of it's just people that I've met. to be honest with you.
Aided and abetted?
No, nothing like that. But I mean, in Thornley, man, a lot of people want to make some money.
Yeah.
Downtrodden in the southeastern suburbs, or even just people like it's not like my fucking close friends or anything like that, but a couple of people removed or whatever, or someone you go to school with or anything like that, and wind up in the wrong crowd, and then then they tell you really interesting stories.
Well, I mean, you could go into podcast land and really blow up.
Yeah, well, because they'd probably kill me.
Yeah, true.
No, but also it's like, to me, I've always loved like Goodfellas, Casino, all that sort of shit.
Yep.
So, it's obviously a bit of what do you call it? Artistic. What's the word?
License.
That's it. I've got my license.
Dan doesn't.
You're in the Valley, which, again, for those that don't know Brisbane very well, is a suburb synonymous with crime and a few good nose beers.
It's loose here, eh? You always say you can't run around with blood coming out of his face
really?
early doors.
Bit on in the Valley.
Yeah.
Hawk got mobbed here and robbed last couple of times ago.
Oh yeah, Hawk got fucking mobbed.
Speaking of which, do we need to take a drinks break? Or do we need to? They look like they're getting warm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're welcome to come in and tell us the story.
Yeah, if you want to, we can make this an official police report if we
Nobody
need.
got bashed.
Crossing live to the Fortitude Valley.
Dip, yeah.
But obviously Fortitude Valley, not the best place to be stuck during the day. During the night, it's not bad. During the day, it's a shithole. But, when you are on tour, do you get to dig around the cities and look for some more sordid tales at all?
We don't get much time, really. Find the best Vietnamese feed, and then you basically sound checking, really.
Yeah.
It's
Or
too
sitting
busy,
down
isn't it?
doing
Maybe
hell.
go to like a bar after.
Yeah, after's easier to find some fun.
Yeah.
But by that point, I'm not sort of taking anything in. I'm sort of going, number 3.
I was going to say, it's a busy schedule when you've got the number 3 album in Australia.
Yeah.
So.
Mate.
Got to do this press.
These fucking podcasters, eh?
Please fucking leave us alone. Everybody wants a piece.
Over the last couple of days, we mentioned it off air as well. You guys have been announced as AC/DC support acts, which is fucking awesome. What happens when you show them up at their own show? Are they going to respond well to that?
No chance of that happening, so don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that at all. But it's just a fucking dream come true, mate. It's just one of those things that you never even think's, possibly going to potentially happen.
Yeah.
Let alone, 60,000 people both nights at fucking Optus Stadium.
Yeah.
So it's full pinch me shit.
Yeah, has it really sunk in yet? Like, it's such a full circle moment. Has it actually hit, or is it not going to hit till you walk out to Optus? You've got the West Coast Eagles song playing with Birds of Tokyo.
Yeah.
You have to run through the banner.
We're doing a production rehearsal.
Oh.
Okay.
We don't want to rehearse ever, and now we're doing one on a stage.
On a Tuesday.
On a
Angus has called you
Tuesday.
like, guys,
Yeah.
I want some fucking practice before we go out there.
How are we going to fucking use these fireworks,
What else is cool about it? I think we'll be the only band in the world now to have played, because we played at the Brownlow when they had it in Perth.
Oh,
And we played an AC/DC song in the rooms, like the ballroom at Optus Stadium, and now we're playing on the pitch at Optus Stadium with AC/DC. So that's hell
We're
fucking
definitely the only
weird.
band to do that.
Yeah. That's hell fucking weird when you think about it, but in a good way.
Yeah. I'd say it's like a little niche fact that you can...
Yeah.
Call Guinness. I reckon you could get in the book. You get in the record
Oh
book.
yeah, no shit. I thought you meant like
All the
beer. Yeah, I was
Get
like,
a slab while you're there.
Hey man, listen to this. Can we have some piss?
It's niche, but we want some stout.
Well, now that you've got AC/DC on the books, once you tick that one off, have that full circle moment, are there any other bands that, the world's your oyster now, who's on the bucket list to tour with?
Done Chisel, done AC/DC.
Yeah, that was the 2 for me. It's kind of like, I was like, we'll put AC/DC in there so you've got something to strive to for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, that's obviously never going to happen. Chisel was a mega dream. Can't do Van Halen now because Eddie's gone. Night Ranger, I'd love to fucking play with Night Ranger.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we are. Oh yeah, we are. That's right. I honestly can't think of anybody. Sadly, I think they're all dead. Skinner would be fucking sick. Bob Seger's not playing anymore.
Skinner might be tough.
Queens of the Stone Age would be good.
Oh, yeah.
They look
Play
like
with Bad Dreams.
Played with Bad Dreams, yeah, nailed that one.
Legends.
Fucking awesome guys.
Queens of the Stone Age look like they're touring soon too, so if they're looking to support that, it would be pretty interesting.
Actually,
Josh.
Foo Fighters as well. I'd love to play with Foo Fighters. I'd love to meet Dave Grohl.
Yep.
He's fucking awesome. That'd be sick. Them Crooked Vultures would be even better. There we go. We combine the two.
Yeah. Fuck them off. Just get
Indoors and outdoors at office.
yeah. Come on, boys. Now you're in the club.
Well, now that you're on the bill with AC/DC, do you now owe a white Porsche to a guy in Thornley?
To Bear.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. We haven't hit the $1 million yet.
Oh, right.
Don't worry. I know. I remember. How deep did you go on that fucking thing? Yeah.
Yo, Callum, you must know.
No, I was thinking about that. I actually caught up with Jace, our first guitarist, the other day, and he goes, "You any close?" I was like, "Fuck no, man. I'm still at home. Like, nowhere near." But
Our guitarist still catches the bus.
yeah, exactly.
We can get you a white bus, but like you have to, tap the go-kart to get on there.
Tap on and off.
One day, Bear will be getting that white Porsche.
Well,
I think it can be a shit one too. He said.
okay. Just a second hand.
Yeah.
Third hand, maybe.
As long as he's on the
Just a
number one.
Matchbox one. I'll just put it in his letterbox and fuck off.
Well, you're about to head over to Europe as well, a region that traditionally loves Aussie rock. Metal's massive over there as well. With Aussie bands are massive over there. Have you found that you guys have sort of benefited from that long time association with bands like Airborne, and I guess Max can probably deep dive into the other bands there.
Well, AC/DC is probably a good one.
Well, AC/DC, it's probably
famously Australian.
Right there, wasn't it?
but that's
probably
okay.
missed that one. But that association, have you felt, I guess, a bit of a benefit from that?
Fuck yeah, they love Australians over there. You go over as like this exotic delicacy. You say, "Hey, going to a lot." Whoa. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's already like better for us over there than it is here. Kind of instantly as well. The demand's unreal, but there has been so many great bands. I mean, even like I said, Amlin Sniffers recently going over. There's just been this steady stream since the 70s of Aussies going, or since the fucking Easy Beats going over there, like, just and establishing that reputation as like quality sort of bands. And then we've come in at the back end off that reputation, sucking ass. Hang on.
We don't even sound like Australians when we get there though, because we spend so much time in a tour van together that we start horrendously appropriating all of the different accents of the region into like this one weird accent. So we'll get out of the van, we've been talking like it all day, and go up to the house sound or whatever. Hello, we are from Australia.
Europe, it's good to see you.
You just get that bored in the van, so we're just trying to make each other laugh so we don't kill each other. And then you talk to someone else, you go, "Oh, fucking did the voice, didn't I? Shit, I'm really sorry, mate. I'm really sorry about that." And they still don't understand what you mean, so it's all good.
Well, everyone, go listen to Easier Said Than Done. It's the number 3 record in the
Buy
country
it,
right
you
now.
cheap fuck.
Exactly. Let's get to number 1. Fuck Rule, fuck Tame Impala. Let's get it to number 1. Wherever you get your music, but hopefully in physical format. Catch them live, opening the pit for AC/DC at Optus Stadium in Perth on December 4th and December 8th. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, head to the UK and Europe shows between Feb 10 and March 8th. Head to thesouthernriverband.com for more info and tickets on the shows closest to you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to have a chat to us today.
Thank you, gents. Fucking awesome fun.
Cheers.